guys, this is Gadgets Universe, and today we have the Note 4. So let's get right into this box here. I already opened it from before to play with the phone because I couldn't wait, so I'll just show you what's actually in the box. You got a manual, of course. You got the big charger cable, which iPhone users don't get to enjoy because theirs is tiny. We got the extra buds here in case you got different size ears, which everybody does. Headphones in case you don't have one at home, which is kind of nice to get for free. S Pen replacement tips, which I never really used on the Note 3. They didn't come with it, but I don't think I'll ever have to replace my S Pen tips. One thing that the Note 4 does come with, which is the adaptive fast charger, which is pretty nice. Samsung says it'll charge your phone in 30 minutes, 50%, which is pretty dang nice. Now I've used it before, the fast charger, and it does work pretty good, I must say. I am a fan of that, especially when you have a big screen Quad HD. Now let's get right into this phone here. This is the Note 4 in all its beauty. Metal trim all the way around this time. Something I hope Samsung continues doing because it is nice, makes the phone look elegant. Nice painted trim, gives it that nice white look. The phone is white, it looks pretty good. Got the leather back still, the fake leather, without the stitching, which is nice because the stitching made it really does. The stitching on the back made the Note 3 look fake. Even though it is still fake, it just looks cleaner. Let's get right into this. You're packing a Quad HD 515 pixels per inch, which is pretty dang good. If you look at other phones, I don't know most people, but I notice a difference with the screen resolution, so I'm a big fan of that. Now as far as TouchWiz, everything's nice and new. You basically got a little bit different from the S5. If you had an S5, you know that all the colors in it and all kinds of different stuff going on in the settings menu. But everything's nice and fluid. You can bounce around pretty good. Everything's pretty fast with the phone. So no complaints anywhere. Messaging's good. The camera, you got a 16 megapixel shooter with 4K HD, which is pretty nice. See, the autofocus is pretty good. Nice and fast. With the flash, everything works out good. Again, it's fast. Got some good features with the S Pen this time around. I have it set up so I can get the action memo, which is pretty nice. But if you push on the little button there, you get that going there, so you can do all this other stuff, which is nice. Changes in the S Pen, but we'll have to do a further review for that, a full one. This is packing a 2.7 gigahertz processor, quad core with an Adreno 420, which is nice because the Adreno that the LG was packing that I had before this phone did stutter a little bit with the Quad HD. But the Quad HD on the Note 4 is pretty solid. Samsung did a good job putting this whole phone together. It doesn't overheat, doesn't lag. The screen is just amazing. Battery life is great with the help of the fast charger, which is perfect for a phone this big with this kind of a screen. Got 32 gigs of RAM, or 32 gigabytes of memory, 3 gigs of RAM, which is solid as can be. Can't complain there. If you're trying to upgrade to this phone, I would recommend it if you can, with not too much out of pocket. If you have a Note 3 now, unless you can do a free upgrade, I would stay with your Note 3. You're not really going to get too much out of this phone if you have a Note 3 and you got to pay a fortune to get the Note 4. But if you're comfortable getting the Note 4, go ahead, get it. Beautiful phone. I had the G3 and this phone is flawless compared to the G3. Nothing wrong with this phone. Everything works perfect. Very elegant phone. Beautiful. Camera's amazing. The 3.7 megapixel front selfie camera with the wide angle zoom and the group selfie photos is great. Because now you can get everybody in the photo without having to scrunch up to get a little selfie photo. Now you can do a wide photo and get everybody in it. So that's definitely a plus. So definitely go get you a Note 4 if you can. Big shout outs to Samsung for making this thing perfect. Can't wait to see what the next one's going to be. And until the next video, this is David with Gadgets.